Good morning, guys. How are you doing? I am doing good. I'm about to go walk, but I wanted to share something with you real quick. You know, a lot of people get into it for different reasons, but the most um, frequent misunderstanding is not using your pronouns properly, right? When you're speaking with someone and they say singular pronouns, know that they are talking about themselves. They're not talking about other people are using plural pronouns, right? So I think it's a lot of misunderstanding when it comes down to how to use a singular pronoun versus a plural pronoun. When you're speaking about yourself and your goals and your things that you're doing, a lot of people get offended. Some people, more than others, get offended when you're speaking about you, your life, what your dreams are, what you aspire to do, right? So we're going to talk about singular pronouns, right? So if I or a person is using these 12 singular pronouns, I, you, he, she, it, him, her, me, my, your, his, and hers, that means that they're speaking on something singular, meaning themselves, pretty much, right? In a singular possession, not plural. We're not talking about anybody else. We're not talking about the world. We're just talking about you, that person, that entity, right? That thing. So if I am using the words I, and I am telling you the things that I am going to do, or I possess to do, or I aspire to do, or what gives me inspiration, or what I'm planning to do, or what I'm cooking, or anything like that, guess what? That's me. That's nobody else. So if we can just get this misconstruction, this misunderstanding about people getting offended when you're speaking on yourself or your life. We're not implementing you. We're just saying that this is what I want to do, what I choose to do. I'm using this singular pronoun or these singular pronouns because I'm addressing me, my issues, my wants, my needs, my thoughts, my ideas, my inspirations. It's a personal. So people stop taking things so personally when people are using singular pronouns because they're talking about themselves. So today, I want you guys to Google singular pronouns and plural pronouns. And I want you to be able to know the difference between them, know how to use them in context and in a sentence, right? So there will be less confusion and misunderstanding because guess what? You know how to use these pronouns. You know what it means. If you don't, Google it. Google tells you everything, right? So this is what I want you all to take on today because you will be surprised at the conversations that you will have with others and you speak in the singular form, how people get offended when you're addressing or you're saying something about yourself. So when you know how to use these pronouns and know the difference between singular and plural, I think the conversations will get better. I think the understandings will not be misconstrued. I think the comprehension will get better. That's another thing. That's another video and another lesson. But that's all I wanted to say. I was going to keep it brief. But I have just thought about it and I'm like, do we got to go back to school? Do we have to go all the way back to figure out what a person is trying to say? Let's stop confusing one another. Let's know how to have a productive and a constructive conversation without all of this other stuff, right? Because, baby, I ain't got time for it. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not any day. But I'm just saying, because I will leave you in mid-sentence. Do you hear me? And just exit to the left. Okay? That's all I wanted. Do that little exercise for me. Let me know how you feel about it. Drop a comment down below. Is it only me? Is it? Do these things need to be readdressed? Addressed? Common sense ain't so common nowadays, huh? Okay. But until then, y'all have a nice day. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Okay? Until next time, y'all.